Yes, I just want to take this moment to welcome everyone. I hope everyone is settled and ready to engage with one another this morning. I would also just like to take this moment to thank our guests from our high school. We've got kids from, please, I apologize if I mix this up, Masilela Secondary School. And then we have Bernard Molopane Comprehensive School. So I'd just like to take a moment to welcome our students from those schools, as well as our guest speaker for today, Mr. Simon Denny. Good morning. Yes, so we will be starting off this morning with our Act 1, which will be just a brief background as well as context to why we are all here this morning gathered today. So I will hand over to Rakgomo Masilela, who will take us through the background as well as the context of this morning.
Thank you very much, Linda. Good morning to everyone in the room. You guys are very loud today. I'm a little bit nervous. So my role today is just to give you guys a background of the business breakfast. So the business breakfast was started by E under H, or also known as the young class of Masilela. And the idea was to take advantage of the many intelligent minds present in the room at any one time throughout the whole weekend. And the idea was just to engage with them in topics that make us fit for the future that we want to create. So hence the high schools are being invited every single year for the business breakfast. And because of that, we felt that we were surrounded by so many business leaders and policymakers, we wanted to understand what it takes to be a business leader in today's economy, as well as the policies that the policymakers are making in today's environment. So that's the business roundtable was born, and we also had a cool name for it. We used to call it the business youth table when we started out. So it was just a bunch of friends wanted to engage with the elders, and then we then realized we probably not as cool as we thought that we were. So then we decided to then sought for guidance from the people who've done it many times before us, and then we approached the old man, also known as Masilela, to help us assist us with making this a whole robust and a more engaging session. So he then introduced us to the DNA team, who have helped to shape the business breakfast to what it is today. And we'd like to thank the DNA economics teams for shaping today's session to what we know it to be, and we'd like to extend our deepest gratitude to the team as well, and we are forever going to be grateful to you guys. And we will use your judgment, or we will use We will use your judgment as our compass or our North Star. So when you guys frown, then we know that we're moving in silence, and if you guys are smiling, then everything is still okay. So, thank you very much, and thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you, Ross. Thank you. I don't know if anyone who knows me, but if you know me, I'm not the shadowless kind of person. So one of Elias really threw me in the deep end this morning. So I'm really feeling it, but I'm not, because I'm like, I should have been here a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So my role this morning is just to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Simon Denny. As I mentioned at the beginning, my name is Masilela. I am one of the grandchildren of Dr. Rakgomo. I make up a part of the underage. As Oran has mentioned, we are essentially just the young rascals of the family. So if you want to read more about that, you can find it in our book, which we are selling at the back. So again, this morning I do have the pleasure of introducing our agitator, and I'd like to place great emphasis on just agitator. He is here for my peers to stir the pot this morning. He's here to get the conversation going. He's here to get us all talking in and amongst each other. Mr. Simon Denny. Sorry. Simon is the CEO of Goldman Sachs International Bank in the Johannesburg branch. And this morning, he will deal with the topic of preparing the youth beyond the place of work in South Africa to a global world. And in this discussion, Simon will pay some attention to the entrepreneurship as well as the constraints that Africa poses on these dreams of the youth. So without further ado, I would like to welcome to the podium Mr. Simon Bailey.